Welcome to our weekly discussion of all things current in California politics. I'm Walt Gray. Joining us this week, ABC 10 political reporter Morgan Rynor. Morgan, glad you're here. So we often talk about the Democrats in the California legislature. Do the Republicans have a plan? And if so, what is that?
They do have a plan that they unveiled this last week. The Republicans in the Senate, they have a list that includes tackling crime, building water storage, making California more affordable. When it comes to tackling the homeless crisis and making California more affordable, they introduced several bills to, for example, streamline the housing processing, reform CEQA, which is the environmental regulations that are oftentimes abused and can delay housing projects by years. When it comes to crime, they introduced several bills to make the punishment, for example, selling fentanyl or human trafficking, more severe. Now, a lot of the bills that they did introduce this last week as part of this plan are bills that have been introduced in the past. And I spoke to the leader of the Republican caucus, and he told me that he has already set up meetings with Democrats, have already had meetings with Democrats in order to work through some of these issues. He told me it is possible, although there is a Democratic supermajority, to get things done from the Republican side. He said last year, every single Republican senator was able to successfully pass a bill into law.
All right, the national Senate race coming up in 2024. Dianne Feinstein has been in California for decades. We don't know if she's going to run again, right? But who's lined up if she does not?
Representative Adam Schiff announced his run for the Senate on Thursday. He gained national recognition for running the first impeachment trial against former President Donald Trump for serving on the House Select Committee for the January 6th insurrection. So he has a lot of national recognition behind his name. He released a video on social media to announce that he was running, and he said that he is the one, and painted a picture as him being able to fight back against the MAGA Republicans better than anyone else. You also have Representative Katie Porter, who threw her hat in the ring as well before anyone else. She studied under Elizabeth Warren at Harvard, and she's known for being able to raise and fundraise a lot of money without taking money from large corporations. So she has that going for her. Others are expected, like Representative Barbara Lee, to throw their hat in the ring. But what's important here is that Feinstein has not announced that she is not running in 2024 yet. It's expected. She is 89 years old, but as of right now, she has not announced that.
Another hot issue is the fast food workers' Bill of Rights. Will they be able to oversee their own jobs? But we're going to have an opportunity to vote on that, right?
Yes. So there was a law that was successfully passed and signed by the governor that would create a fast food council. It would give those fast food workers a say in their minimum wage, allows it to go to $22 per hour. And then after that, they can raise it additionally by 3.5% annually. It would also set workplace standards, you name it. But there is a group called Save Our Local Restaurants, which is backed by large corporations and franchisees. And they got about 1 million signatures to put it on the 2024 ballot. They filed a lawsuit on Thursday saying that this law should not go into effect because we have gathered enough signatures. And they were successful in putting that on the 2024 ballot. So voters will have a chance to weigh in on it.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens with that. Morgan Rynor, thank you. Our political reporter, Morgan Rynor. You can find her work at ABC 10 and abc10.com.